High level shadow work energy. So deep in your subconscious mind, you have something called the Anima, which is the feminine aspect of your psyche, which is your inner mother, and the Animus, which is the masculine aspect of your psyche, which is the inner father. Now, these particular aspects of your subconscious mind or your unconscious mind is influenced by your paternal figure or your maternal figure, so your mom or your dad. Depending on the type of parents that you had, the relationship that you have with your parents, the ways that you've seen the dynamic play out between your parents, it influences the subconscious aspects of your subconscious mind, right? And so through shadow work, it is very important to look at your childhood. Look at your relationships with your mom. Look at your relationships with your dad to better understand who you are. And also to understand that you are not doomed if you didn't have the best relationships with your parents. You are also not doomed if your parents, could have shown up a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? The beautiful thing about that is this is where the spiritual concepts that you see me talking about when I talk about the divine masculine and the divine feminine, right? Now, I'm going to give an example here. If you had a mother who was a wounded feminine energy, now what I can say with wounded, maybe your mom could have been a narcissist, or maybe your mom was emotionally unavailable, or maybe abusive in some way, shape, or form. And this influences for your own anima or your own feminine energy to become that same energy, or to be influenced by that same energy that your mom projected upon you. You can literally shift this energy by connecting with divine feminine energy. You heal your energies with divine feminine energy. How do we do this? There's so many different ways that we connect. We heal with divine feminine energy. Work with me. Book your personal readings with me. I got you. But the way that I want to start by saying is like connecting with ancient, quote unquote, mythological gods and goddesses. They're not really myths, to be honest. They actually truly exist because I work with them and talk to them all the time. But for example, the goddess Isis. You want to heal your mother wound, you can start working with the goddess Isis for that. If you're not into working with deities because you might be religious, you can connect with Mother Earth, connecting with the divine mother, Mother Earth, right? She nourishes us. She teaches us lessons through the ways that she navigates life. You know what I'm saying? The way that she flows, etc., etc. When it comes to healing the animus, the masculine aspect, maybe your father was a little bit toxic. Maybe he was grounded in the toxic patriarchal energy, right? So the way that we can heal that is you might understand by doing some shadow work that your animus might have a little bit of that toxic patriarchal energy, right? Your masculine energy might be a little bit toxic because of the ways in which you were brought up and the dynamics that you have seen. So how do we alchemize this? We are transmuting that wounded masculine energy into divine masculine energy. How do we do this? We connect with divine masculine energies. Who are these people? Jesus Christ, Anubis, Shango, Arumila. There's different gods, right? Or if you don't like to work with gods, maybe you can just look at what, the scientific understanding of masculine energy: direction, structure, clarity, consciousness, right? So this is a very multi-layer, high level understanding of layering spiritual concepts and psychological, deep shadow work psychological understandings. But I want to let you know that this is the alchemy of mental and emotional health. It's very deeply layered, and you cannot do this by only understanding it. You have to go through the process. I am not here as a teacher because I read a book. I mean, yes, I've read many books, right? But honey, I have to go through my own alchemy, my own transformation, healing my own inner feminine, my own inner masculine, and forming the union within me, that sacred yin yang within myself. It's about embodiment, right? So you have to do the work. And this is an aspect of self-mastery, that true yin and yang. And you want to know the cool thing about this? You ready? Your animus is going to attract the animus externally that vibrates on the same frequency. So if you have a toxic animus, a toxic masculine energy within yourself, you're going to attract toxic masculine figures. If your anima inside of your subconscious is unhealthy, you're going to attract toxic anima figures. You know what I'm saying? The woman that you're attracted to, you might attract these wounded women because you have this wounded feminine energy within you. So literally, the partners that you attract, the partners that you not even just saying attract, because I mean, honey, when you're magnetic, you're going to attract everybody, honey, you know. But the partners that you choose to be with, that you choose to be in union with, these people are dictated by your subconscious mind. You're magnetizing the frequencies that's within you. So if you want to upgrade the energetics of the people that you're attracting and up level the caliber of people that you're attracting, you want to do this inner work on these aspects of your subconscious. Does this all make sense, y'all? I can break it down further for y'all. Does this make sense to you? It's really cool, actually. I've been doing this work for a very long time. Now the men I attract and that's around me, chef's kiss. It's nice. And the women I'm friends with, all goddesses. Because of my inner masculine, my inner feminine. My inner feminine is a goddess. My inner masculine is divine masculine energy now. Now I'm only a vibrational match to the divine masculines. And the only girlfriends I could have has to be goddesses. It came from inner work, not luck, honey. Inner work, healing trauma. All right. Thank you for watching. You have any questions? If you want me to make videos to break any of these things down, let me know. But yeah, let's get into it, y'all. It's giving alchemy. It's giving let's heal the world through inner work. It's giving let's have healthier relationships, knowing that we must first start with ourselves. Period.